All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Mr. Flatface, the man of many faces and even more opinions, and I always have an opinion when it comes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022 edition. And what happens when skill-based matchmaking breaks? What happens when you get into that bot lobby that everyone seeks? What happens when your skill level for your team is drastically higher than the skill level of the other team? Well, I'm about to show you, and it's insane. Also, I kind of aspire to be as chill as the guy at the end of this game. Even though he got absolutely pooped on, he was having a good time. Like, I want that for me. I'm so high stressed. I want some of that guy's chills in it. But first, I gotta say this. And I want to say thank you to everybody who has supported the channel, whether it's my YouTube shorts or it's my actual long-form YouTube content. I enjoy the fact that you guys are watching it. I enjoy the fact you guys are leaving likes, comments, and subscriptions. It's really fun to watch my channel grow and to experience things with you guys. And to people leaving comments, leave a long one, leave a short one, leave your opinion, good or bad. I want to hear what you have to say. It's not an echo chamber here. If I'm complaining about skill-based matchmaking and you like it, let me know. I'm not going to berate you for it. Maybe you bring up some good opinions. I just want to say thank you guys for that. Let's get into the video. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for everything that you guys have done. The follows, the subscriptions, the likes, the comments, especially the comments. That's where I have the most fun with you guys. But let's get into the video topic. What happens when SBMM breaks? What happens when you get into that bot lobby that everyone else is seeking? What happens and how does the games look? Well, it looks like this. And to be honest with you, I'm my own biggest enemy in this game because I'm rushing around thinking it's going to be a bunch of sweats, jumping, CDL skinning, quick scoping, all that stuff. And it's not. It's just a group of people just chilling. These guys are just having a good time and living their best life. And I'm over here sweating my balls off trying to kill them. And really that causes me more problems than it does anything because I'm the one that's constantly getting myself in the way. I finished with a good KD, but I don't finish with a great KD, which other people on my team do. And I attribute this to a simple fact that, I don't know, here's an example. There is an MMA fighter, an actor as well. He's in a lot of like low-end martial arts movies. And he has this test where he'll punch fast twice and you have to block it. So you punch fast twice and you'll block it. Why? Because you're ready for a fast punch. But then when he punches super slow, you will miss it and not block it because you're expecting a fast punch when there's a slow punch. And I think that's what's going on here is I'm expecting fast-paced gameplay and I'm getting slow-paced gameplay, which is nothing wrong with it, to be honest with you. These guys aren't really camping. They're moving. They're actually traversing the map. I've been in sweatier lobbies that are much campier than this, so props to these guys. And they're probably not even worse players than us. They're off game. I had a ton of off games last night. It was brutal. But what I'm getting at is that when you break skill-based matchmaking and you get into these lobbies, it reminds me of the old CODs. I know I keep referencing that, but I'm an OG player, so I'm going to keep going back to these. And in those old CODs, you used to experience lobbies like this. You go into a lobby and absolutely shred. You drop your nuke, or you'd get your Pavlo or your chopper gunner or your AC-130, and you'd feel like a badass. Then the very next lobby, you'd get shit on. Why? Because there'd be somebody better in your lobby, but it didn't feel artificially stunted. Now, what do I mean by that? When I get into these lobbies and I'm doing really good for the first half, like I'm dropping 25 and 1, I have a gameplay where I drop 25 and 1 for the first half of the game, and then the second half of the game, I can't even move. And it kind of feels like you got stunted. Whether it's true or not, artificially, it feels like you got stunted. It feels like you're being cheap. It feels like something's being taken away from you. And that's kind of what it feels like when you get into these really sweaty over-the-top lobbies. It feels like if I do good in game Y, then in game X, I'm going to get completely, absolutely destroyed because it has to be balanced. And you don't get that. So getting these bot lobbies like I'm in right now is actually really good. And I don't mean to say bot insultingly to these guys. They're not bots. It's a bot lobby because compared to what I'm used to, this is drastically easier. For a TDM game, I had a lot of fun. And it was nice to actually not have to lean forward in my chair and not wipe my brow every 2 seconds, constantly sweating the lobbies out. It was really, really nice to just sit back and relax and enjoy a game for once. Even though during this gameplay, I'm getting frustrated because I'm dying a lot. It feels like I'm dying a lot, at least compared to everybody else. And that's just the simple competitive nature that is me, Mr. Flatfade. And competitiveness is fine. I'm a very competitive person. I would rather win every single game than lose every game, which I hope is probably everyone's outcome. But for me, I try. I could be losing by a million. I'll try, unless it's border crossing. Then I just leave that damn map. That map is trash. But my competitiveness also manifests into like a toxicity. So if you ever meet me in game, I might talk trash to you. Don't take it to heart. It means nothing. I'm over it the second I leave the lobby. And anybody who does take it out of the lobby, just don't turn on your mic. Don't talk trash then. If you can't handle talking trash, don't talk trash. But what I want to get into is, how did this lobby feel compared to my lobbies? This is a rare experience that we get to have right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a rare look into a lobby that is not at our level. And that's very cool. We get to look through a magnifying glass at this lobby and see what's different. So I want to talk about it. First thing I noticed is the movement. The movement of the map itself. What I mean by that is that we were in this constant dance where they'd enter a building and we'd enter a building, and then you'd pull. It was a push and pull. I don't know how to explain it, but it was rhythmic. It was casual. It was rhythmic. It was so relaxing. Even though, yes, we're the team that's winning, and if we were on the other team, we'd be frustrated. We're never the team that's ever on this side of the fence. We're never on the winning side. We're always the team getting crapped on. So it was nice to see how rhythmic and casual this game can be. Do I want this experience every day, all the time? No. Once in a blue moon, this is great. Once in a blue moon to be shoved into a match where we don't belong and just to enjoy ourselves, 100%. It was rhythmic. It was casual. This is what I remember COD being from when I was a kid. Minus the fact that we're missing a ton of cool score streaks and kill streaks, and nobody's dropping a nuke, so there's that. But it was just a rhythmic calmness to this match, and I really enjoyed that. I'm my own worst enemy in this match, so when you see me rushing and dying, that's my fault. That's not their fault. It's like I said, it's a fast punch versus slow punch. I'm the fast punch, and they're just moving slow, and I'm missing every time, which is fine. I liked it. The second thing I noticed is, like, I play in my lobbies, and you'll see it all the time in my gameplays. Everybody's camping. No one's camping in this lobby. You may see a guy camping from a VTOL. He's not even camping. He's hiding. Why? Because there's a damn VTOL and he doesn't want to die. He's literally crouched in a corner beside a door because he's like, oh no, I don't want this, sir. It is what it is. But what I find it funny is that you go to these higher skill lobbies, and I watched on YouTube and stuff like that. People are camping. They're not moving. That's not higher skill. That's pathetic. These guys are definitely below my skill level. They're moving. They're having fun. They're what I wish all my games were like. It's just crazy. And the last thing I noticed was just everybody was more calm and chill. Everybody was way more relaxed in this game. I think I was the most toxic, but I'm always the most toxic. I get called out for it constantly. And that's fine. Your opinion's your opinion. Me, I can't change who I am. But it's kind of cool. Like at the end of this game, I'm going to let you guys listen. The guy, yeah, he's poking fun at his team, but he's having a good time. He's just, hey, yeah, we lost. We were like just awful over here kind of thing. It's pretty funny. I enjoyed it. It was calming. It was casual. This is what I wish more games were like. Do I want this all the time? No, because this kind of felt like we were beating a dead fish and then saying that it was alive. You know, it doesn't make any sense, but that's what this game felt like. It made no sense on why we were here. Why did we get here? I don't know. What did we do to get here? I don't know. We didn't reverse boost. We didn't kill ourselves. It's the same people we always play with. So there was no change to anything we did. We just ended up back in this lobby. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Mr. Flatface, and this is how we broke skill-based matchmaking. Had a great time in this lobby, and I hope that everybody on the other team has a great Christmas. Happy holidays. Whatever it is you celebrate, I hope it's fantastic. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. We have plenty of videos coming out. I'm still working on my long form content, but like I said, it takes long form, but I'm supplementing with these videos. Mafia 1 will be coming out shortly. We're about, I'd say 60% of the way through, and we'll have it done. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have a great holidays, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Wow, 34 to 180.
Mission complete.
That was...
Good job.
I feel like somebody should call the authorities. That was great.
We actually said we don't know what's going on when we looked at it, 51 to 15.
No
Go
clue.
back, my man.
Don't.
No.
Don't. Oh my God. It was like Special Olympics on our team.
I said the same thing.